one, it's X normal XO. I know I put probably an extra XO on there. But anyway, this is our first episode of the Tribal Queens podcast. I was expecting Crystal to be here today. That was the plan. But Spectrum had other plans for Crystal's internet today. So she is not going to be here. But we have her here in spirit. And we miss you, Crystal. And maybe next Sunday you will be here to join us. But I do have a surprise guest today that I was not expecting, did not plan on. And it is such a surprise. But I got my youngest daughter, Brittany Cheyenne, here with me. And yes, she loves wrestling too, just like her mama.
So well, they taught me.
That's right. You tell them. Who taught you that wrestling's the best thing ever?
My mama.
That would be me.
For sure.
But I want everybody to enjoy my daughter. She was super happy to hear from me. She was like, Mom, I want to do this. So let's go. Let's go. But basically,
right now,
we are going to recap Raw and recap SmackDown. And hopefully you will all enjoy our little banter.
Yeah, because there's a lot to talk about.
There is a lot to talk about. And we are definitely going to talk about Brittany's favorite wrestler in the world.
Say his name. Say his name.
John Cena. That's right.
Yes.
She's loved him since she was 5 years old. Maybe even younger. But 5 years old, I'm going to go with.
Yep, that's what I say. So
we had a wonderful, well, I say wonderful. It was a 7 out of 10 WrestleMania for me. I wasn't all the way invested in everything. So when it comes to WrestleMania, I think my favorite matches were number 1, Punk, Roman, and Rollins.
Yeah.
That was
I
epic.
agree. That was proper. Yeah. I think that was my favorite too.
That was epic. The fact that Paul Heyman turned on both Punk and Roman. But you know what? I called that. I'm going to pat myself on the back because I
knew eventually he was going to. I knew eventually he was going to.
I knew in the back of my mind. I was like, I have a feeling that he's going to turn on both of them and go with Seth. And I was jumping up and down, screaming, happy because I love me some Seth Rollins. I love Roman.
I know you do.
Everyone knows I'm a Roman girl, but I'm also a Sethy girl. So I'm all like for Seth. This.
So, I mean, I kind of saw it coming too, but because there's no way he was going to put up with all that drama. He was like, nope, I'm just going to go with Seth. Can't deal with this. I tap out.
So you don't think Seth is going to cause Paul drama? Oh, it'll come. It may not be soon, but it'll come. Because Seth is all drama. All the time.
That's why I'm like, I like Seth, but I mean, we'll see what happens. And I can't wait to see what happens.
I can't wait either. It's going to be awesome. But my other favorite match from WrestleMania was the one match that I wasn't going into it expecting it to be any good. Tiffany versus Charlotte. It was actually really good, which surprised me because I wasn't even hyped for that match.
Right. It got heated. It started heating up.
It started heating up and I was invested. After about 10 minutes, I was like, oh, I'm into this. So, but as far as anything else, it was all right. I mean, I love Drew McIntyre. I love Damian Priest, but the match, it was all right. I mean, I'm not, I don't know. It's like, even like some people think you have a favorite, right? You're supposed to pick them for everything. You're supposed to be like, well, my favorite's Rhea. Everybody knows my favorite's Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley, I love you, by the way. Everyone knows I love her, but I didn't pick her for the winner. of Io and Bianca and Rhea. I picked Io. I
Right.
said Io was going to retain because Bianca and Rhea were having such an issue with each other. I just, in my gut, I was like, there's no way Io loses. No way.
Right.
No way.
I agree. Also, that the match was a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be.
It was short. I'm glad
Yeah.
you brought that up. It did seem like it was like 12 minutes or something.
Yeah, it was
I'm
pretty
throwing out a
short.
random minutes, but it felt like it was short. I was like, it's already over?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, it was definitely pretty quick.
So I'm going to
quick.
give my rating 7 out of 10. For me, WrestleMania is not the best that I've ever witnessed. I preferred last year's over this one. What would you give it?
Like 6.5.
Oh my God, you're even less than me.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna go that low, but hey, do what you
Hey, we're speaking truth here, all right?
do. All right, so now we got to get to Raw, okay? Monday Night Raw, everyone. I'm not an announcer, so bear with me here. I don't announce wrestlers. But we start the show off with John Cena, Mr. 17. John Cena, which I am super proud of Mr. Cena. I have been rooting for him since he came back and said he was gonna go, he was gonna go for the Royal Rumble. I've been like, oh my God, please, 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 please. And then when he won Elimination Chamber, I was so excited because everyone knows I don't like Cody. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't like Cody. I would rather Cody be a heel, and he's not. So here we are. I don't like Cody. I don't like faces for the most part. I'm a heel girl. Always been a heel girl. Forever will be a heel girl.
See, I'm the total opposite. I love faces, man.
Yeah, see?
Like Cody, I love Cody. And my mom knows that I love me some Cody. So I can never see him go heel. I can never. If that happens, I'd be so sad.
See, y'all? Just because you're a parent of someone doesn't mean that your child will be just like you. Because my daughter has always been a face girl, and I'm just so the opposite. Yep. But anyway, so Cena comes out, and if you watched, you saw how the announcer announced him. Well, Mr. Mark got drug in the ring because he did not announce Cena correctly.
Nope.
So he gets in the ring and apologizes to the audience. Guys, I'm so sorry. My sincere apologies because his announcement has been deemed disrespectful. In that moment, I was like, oh no, Cena is on fire. He's on fire. Anyway, so then he goes on to say, and here again, I'm going to reemphasize, I am not an announcer. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the greatest of all time, the never seen 17, gracing Las Vegas with his presence for the final time, the last real champion, John Cena. See, I'm not an announcer. I did my best.
I give you 2 thumbs up.
I did my best with what I had. So John's in there all, being awesome heel Cena that he is. There's not a greater champion than me. La, 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 la. And guess who slithers in? Mr. Viper Randy Orton. I screamed so loud, they probably heard me down the street. Because
I can see you blushing now.
Because I was, oh girl, you know that tattoo. I know. I got that tattoo on my back.
I know.
That speaks volumes. That speaks volumes.
She loves that man.
I love me some Randy. I do. If I talk too much, it might become a non-PG podcast. So let me shut up. But anyway, he comes in, he RKOs Cena. It's beautiful. It's amazing. And I love it.
Powerful.
And there's not much needed to say more about that, except it's awesome. It's epic. It's going to be amazing when it happens. That feud is going to cook. Cook.
I'm actually excited because, like, my man versus your man, like, come on now. That's going to be.
It's that exactly. That's how we need to talk about it. Mama's
It's like,
man
see.
versus daughter's man. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be great. So anyway, if you watched WrestleMania, you would know that Liv and Raquel lost their titles to Lyra, and her surprise return. Becky Lynch, come on now. Come on now, Brittany.
Sorry. I'm screaming
Brittany.
on the inside.
Brittany.
What?
Why didn't you react immediately? I mean, that's like your favorite
I squealed.
female.
I don't know if you heard it, but I squealed. But
it's like
I don't think you heard it.
It's like her favorite female ever, Becky Lynch.
Yes, no. I have like a big girl crush on her. I call her Queen Becky because she's not only the man, but she is a queen. Bow down to the queen right now.
Becky, if you're listening, my daughter loves you.
I love you
lot.
So much. Like,
but
I used to have. Anyway, let me not get into
it. But on Monday night, they had a rematch. They had a rematch for the tag titles. And, well, let's just say Liv and Raquel didn't lose their titles for long because they are back again to Liv and Raquel. Four-time tag team champions. Oh, I'm sorry. Liv would be very disappointed in me if I didn't say the greatest tag team champions of all time. I can't do it like Liv, so I apologize. Anyway, well, let's just say Becky decided that she did not appreciate Lyra taking the pin for for that loss. So she decided to beat the living crap out of her. So now we have heel Becky, which, you know, you like faces, Brittany, remember?
But that's Becky, come on.
You'll make I'm the same with Rhea. I make an exception for her when she's face. I'm like, I can deal with it. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine. But anyway, as Becky's beating her, I just keep hearing her, like, she didn't say this, but for me, I could hear her going, I come back to WrestleMania for you. I get the tag titles for us, for you. You know, I just hear her just beating her saying that. And this is what you do. You make us lose. You know, screw this. So, I mean, I love heel Becky. So, you know, I'm happy. Yeah. I'm happy with heel Becky. I think it's going to be epic, as a matter of fact. As a matter of fact, I think she will have the IC title around her waist in quick succession.
I would love to see that for her. She deserves everything. She deserves everything.
A lot of people would disagree. A lot of people would say Becky and Charlotte always come and get belts. Well, I like Becky, but I don't like Charlotte, so...
Right,
I'm gonna go with Becky can have all the belts she wants.
Right? Yep. I agree.
I don't care. I like Becky. But anyway, so we had that, and then we had New Day. Well, I'm sorry. Let me say the New Day come out because, you know, they're heel now, and I love them.
Yes,
because I didn't really care for them before, but now I love them. But they come out. They're the new tag team champions for Raw. And all of a sudden, Alpha Academy music hits. And I'm sitting in my seat. When the music hit, I was like, what is this? I don't want this. I don't want New Day versus Alpha Academy right from the get-go, you know?
I can see you rolling your eyes.
I was rolling my eyes. I mean, my friend Chris probably heard me screaming. God, this sucks. This is stupid. Why are we doing this? Anyway, so they get in the ring, and I'm just, I don't want this. I don't want it. Then the lights go out, and I'm like, oh my God, what is this? What is happening? It's the return of Rusev. You know, Rusev has been elsewhere. I'm not going to say where, but y'all know where he's been.
Hiatus.
Yeah. Hiatus at another place. But he is back. He looks fantastic. He looks jacked. He looks better than I've ever seen him, personally, anyway.
Right.
And I think he's going to be a problem. I think he's going to be a problem.
Drama starter.
Well, I wouldn't say drama starter, but he's going to be a problem. for the whole roster. I'm just throwing that out there.
That whole locker room is on shaking in their boots.
That's right. They need to be, because that dude is a beast. You know what? I want him versus Gunther.
Ooh.
I think that match would cook.
Yeah, that's a good matchup right there.
Oh my God. I just thought of it. Like, it just went into my brain. It was like Gunther and Rusev. Oh,
ooh. I want to see that good. Now too.
That would be so good. Oh my God.
Where's my popcorn?
Okay, so let's get off of that, because I could talk about that for a long time. And we only have a short here. It's not a very long podcast, so we got to get everything in here. And I keep just going on and on and on. I'm long-winded, y'all. My podcast might end up being 3 hours. You never know with me.
Right, and it's mother and daughter, so
yeah, we can talk. Yeah. It's just how it is. Okay, so then we had Io come down, our champion, our women's world champion, Io Sky, the best female wrestler to me on the roster. Don't jump at me. I love Rhea. She's my favorite. But you can't deny Io Sky's wrestling ability. Okay?
Yeah,
so if you want to come at me, you can, but I wouldn't do it, because it's just no point. I love Rhea. She's my favorite. Number one, period. But I can also say that Io Sky is the best women's wrestler in the world. Thank you. Anyway.
She knows what she's doing.
That's right. Io's in the ring talking about how happy she is to have been, or not have been, but retained the women's world title. And I'm clapping in the midst. Ha ha ha, so happy. Then I hear the music, because y'all know, Brittany may not know, but I know. And I know some of my X followers know that Stephanie Vakir, correct me if I say it wrong. I love her. She reminds me of Rhea in so many ways. Like, they so resemble each other to me. Y'all look so similar. Like the dark colors, the dark makeup, the dark. Ooh, I love it. Anyway, her music hits. I scream. Oh my God, it's Stephanie. I'm shaking. I'm so excited. I'm like, oh my God, she's here. She comes in the ring and basically tells Io, I want to fight the best of the best. And Io's like, oh, you do? Well, let's go. Because Io ain't going to back down. We all know Io ain't gonna back down. She don't step down for people like that.
She ain't scared.
She ain't scared. Not a scared bone in her body. Anyway, they're putting on a fantastic match. It's great. I'm enjoying it. All of a sudden, Roxanne. Not that I don't like Roxanne. I like Roxanne fine. But don't interrupt a good match when it's happening, because it was so good. I was loving it. Anyway, she comes in, and then one of the surprises of the night, Julia comes in and turns heel, like out of the blue. Yeah. And you know what? She looks good heel. Don't get me started. Y'all know how I am about heels, okay? I'm like a broken record. I love heels. So she turned heel. She looks better. Mm-hmm.
But it was unexpected. Like, there was no hints towards it, or
I didn't see any hints
anyway. Yeah.
I mean, audience, if you saw hints, be more than happy to comment and let us know that you saw hints of Julia's heel turn coming, because I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either.
Well,
so
that was happening, and then Rhea's music hit. And you know me. Oh my God, Mommy's coming. She comes in there basically cussing. I'm not going to cuss on here because I don't want to get in trouble. So I'm not going to cuss.
Right.
I'm trying to. Crystal got on me yesterday. I was talking to her on the phone and I was cussing a lot. She's like, Norma, stop cussing. I'm like, look, I'm a foul mouth Texan, okay? That's what I do. I'm a Texan. Cut me some slack.
Where do you think I get it from?
Anyway, Rhea comes out, says nobody can touch Io but her. Nobody. So keep your hands off. Rhea is the only one. And I'm here for it. I know some of y'all aren't, because Rhea doesn't need the title again. Shut up. That's all I got to say about that. If you come at me about Rhea, you will lose. So On to the next.
I love your love for her.
Jay, as you know, has become the new world champion. Congratulations, Jay.
Yeah. Round of applause.
You deserve it. You deserve it, sir. You have yeeted your way to the world championship. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. We yeet our way to the top. But he comes down and he's emotional, of course, as anyone should be. But then Sammy, Sammy Uso, Sammy Uso. I love you, Sammy, wherever you are. I'm your biggest fan. I love me some Sammy. Anybody who wants to disrespect Sammy, just block me because I don't have time for you. So Sammy comes down and then gets emotional over Jay's win, which had me emotional. My tears were coming out. I was like, oh, stop making me cry, Sammy, stop. Because you know them boys, they love each other.
Yeah, they do.
They love each other. Anyway, I thought for sure there was moments there where I thought Sammy was going to turn on him. I was like, how many heel turns are we going to have today?
Right. No, I thought so too. I thought there was going to be.
I was getting upset. Right, I was like, at the same time, I was excited, but I was upset. I was upset and excited. I was like, oh no, he's going to turn. But I love heel Sammy. I don't know what to do. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I don't know what's happening. Anyway. So then everything's fine. They're hugging. All of a sudden, Jimmy comes out, and I'm like, oh my God, it's like a family get together.
Yep.
Jay, Sammy, and Jimmy. Oh my God, I loved it. I can't. I could go on and on about that, but that's what we need to end that on is the family was together. It is beautiful.
Yep.
Okay, so then now we're on to the big crap. Okay. Oh, Gunther.
Oh boy.
Gunther. I don't know. I love that man. Y'all knew it was coming. Y'all know I was going to say I love Gunther. I love Gunther.
That's why I was like, oh boy.
So Gunther comes out actually, we were at a commercial break. Okay. They come back from commercial break and Gunther is standing there berating Michael Cole. I was like, wait, what, what's going on? I was so confused. I was like, why is Gunther yelling at Michael Cole? Apparently Michael Cole said some very negative things about Gunther. And Gunther did not like it. So basically he grabs Michael and he's like got him in that sleeper hold, whatever. Well, Pat McAfee steps in and protects Michael Cole, which good for you, Pat. Michael Cole is aged a little. You know, he doesn't need to be choked out by Gunther. So I'm glad Pat was there to step in and, you know, save him. But in the process, Pat is down for the count, choked out, choked to death. Everybody's, his friends are in the audience, you know, his Pat McAfee show friends, they were in the audience and they were jumping the barrier trying to get to him and the security was holding them back. Oh, it was just 10 minutes of craziness.
Chaos.
Chaos. Beyond chaos.
Yeah.
But in the end, Gunther let go after it took forever to get him to let go. But he let go. Pat was in the ER. Or not ER. Norma. He wasn't in the ER. He was in the back, nurse station, doctor station, whatever. He was back there. And then Michael Cole basically says, or Adam, my Adam Pierce. Don't get me started. Adam tells Michael, you take the night off and go, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I'm not going to let him bully me to, go home. He's like, no, I'm going to go do my job. So congrats, Michael Cole, for standing up for yourself. We love
Round
you.
of applause.
We love you, Michael. We love you. Anyway, hopefully we'll find out Monday if Pat's all right or not. I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah.
But then we had the new Intercontinental Champion, Dominic Mysterio. Dirty Dom is the new IC champ. I can't control my joy. I can't control my joy. Oh, I was so happy. When he won that title, the crowd went crazy. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
When I saw that, even my jaw dropped and it just stayed.
I can't wait for him to face Finn. It's going to be epic.
That's going to be a good match.
Now, I don't know. Do they turn Finn face or do they turn Dom face? Because Dom has been getting massive cheers as a heel.
I think they like him as heel. I don't see why they would.
I don't know. He's been getting a lot of love from the audience, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm just happy. I hope he holds it for a while. Don't take it away from him right away. Thank you.
Me too.
Anyway, we had Dom versus Penta on Raw, and Dom retained, which of course I knew. I knew they weren't going to give it to Penta already after Dom just won it, you know. Anyway, I'm long-winded. I just keep going and going and going. I don't know what time we started recording, but speed it up, Norma. Speed it up. So the final segment of the night, Seth comes out to the ring with Paul and telling everybody, you know, I took Punk's best friend. I took Roman's wise man. Now he's with me, basically. I love it. I love it. But then Punk comes down, immediately attacks Seth. Let me just beat his ass real quick. Let me just beat your ass real quick, Seth, for you shut your mouth, because I'm tired of hearing it.
Zip it.
But then he turns, he goes after Paul, which was, you know, a mistake. Don't go after Paul, because Seth got right up and started kicking his ass. But then, oh my God. Out of the blue, Roman's music hit. I was like, what? Roman's on Raw? What? I was not expecting him. I was not expecting him to be there. So I was completely took off guard. I was like, Roman's here, Roman's here, Roman's here. You just
I was sweating.
I was just That's how I am. That's how I am with him.
I was sweating.
I'm just giggly. I don't know what to say. I'm just giggly. Anyway, he comes down, spears. I don't even know. Y'all, I'll be honest. I don't know who he speared first, second, third. I don't care. He took his shirt off, so I was distracted by
weren't we
Roman.
all?
I was distracted by Roman. Anyway, next thing I know, Braun Breaker spears Roman, and I'm like, what is happening?
It was excuse my language, hell moment.
What is happening? Braun Breaker has just joined Seth and Paul. Oh. All I can say, I'm going to end the Raw recap with this. Wow. Braun Breaker is a part of Seth's faction, and I'm here for it. Take our money.
Here you go. Bill.
All right, now our SmackDown recap is going to be very short. It's going to be very short. Because, I mean, what is there to say? We started off with Cena again, because he likes to start the shows off. I guess he has a busy schedule, so he has to get it out of the way.
Let my man talk.
And then Orton comes down, and I'm like, oh, man, they are going to start this feud immediately. I mean, when his music hit, I was like, oh, they ain't wasting no time. They getting this together.
Quick.
But anyway, Orton basically told Cena, you know, he needs to go have kids because it'd make him a changed man. And Randy's right. I mean, if you look at Randy 30, okay, I won't put you that old, Randy. 20 years ago, he was a different person. But he's married now. He's got kids. He's a totally changed man. I can see it. Like, he's not the same Orton he was 20 years ago. Nope. And I love that. But anyway, Cena's like, Randy, do you know why I don't have kids? Because I've been raising all these people's kids for 25 years.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
And I laugh because I have a daughter that loves Cena. And every single time, excuse me.
Guilty.
I have a cough, y'all, so you'll just have to excuse me. Every time she got in trouble when she was a kid, it was, I wish John Cena was here. I wish John Cena was here. Brittany.
Yeah, guilty.
Yep. So anyway, that was a funny segment. It ended with Randy standing tall with the title in his hands, looking fine. Let me stop. Let me stop.
I agree.
Let
Keep
me
going.
stop.
Okay.
Let me stop. Then we had the debut of Fraxium. If you do not know who Fraxium is, they were on NXT and they were one of the best tag teams on NXT. But they have debuted on Smackdown. And I think they're going to kill it. They will be in the tag team title run sooner than later. There's not a lot to say about them except they are awesome. I can't wait to see what happens with them. Then we had Tiffany come to the ring, who beat Charlotte at WrestleMania, which I am so freaking happy about. I said frickin', by the way.
Yes.
Crystal. Because I know she's going to listen. I said frickin', okay? Forgive me. Anyway, Tiffany's in the ring, and I'm all excited. I'm like, who's going to come after Tiffany now? Jade comes out. A storm is coming. I don't care. Don't like Jade. Not a fan. If you don't like that, I'm sorry. I'm just not. I just don't understand it. She is all right, I guess, but she's not to me, she's not on the level of Tiffany. She's not on the level of Rhea. She's not on the level of Bianca. She's not on the level of any of them.
Nope.
So, anyway, she comes out. They have a match. It's pretty one-sided because Tiffany's doing all the wrestling. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm a podcast. I know. I'm not supposed to be... I'm not supposed to say this and that and the other thing. Well, I don't like her. I like Tiffany a lot. But Naomi came out, and I'm sorry. I love you, Naomi. Do not take this personal. What were you doing? The way you attacked Jade was so not what you usually do. It's like you were like crazy. I mean, was that the point? Was it the point you were just crazy hitting her? Like, because it just looked cartoonish to me. But I love you. I love you. I love this version of Naomi.
Hearts.
I love
you, hearts.
Anyway, so, and then, Tiffany comes out she was outside the ring. She came in, and her and Naomi have kind of a look at each other. Naomi leaves the ring, and then all of a sudden, my girl, Nia Jax, she is back. She is back, and I love Nia Jax. Hey, Nia, girl. Love you. Keep doing you, girl. So I'm happy.
Nia, but
don't even play with me.
I'm happy happy that she's back too.
I know you don't like Nia. Don't play.
Okay, I don't, but you know, I can't wait to see what comes out of her being back. Okay.
Yep. Girl, Nia.
That's all I'm saying.
I love you, girl. You look good too. You look good. You keep looking good. Tell them haters to, you know what. Anyway, so on this segment next, I'm just going to say 3 things. Wait, no, 4 things. Well, okay, I may say a little bit more. Chelsea lost her United States title, and I am livid, furious. Going to take this to the top of management and complain because it is a travesty to the women's division that Chelsea Green is no longer the U.S. champion. So that's my thing. I'm mad. I'm angry. Chelsea, we will get justice. Girl, we will get justice.
Call Triple H.
We will get justice, Chelsea. Don't worry. I love you, girl. Anyway, on to the next. Miz is in the ring. He had just had a backstage segment with Carmelo. Don't get me started about Carmelo either. Because I can go on and on and on. Carmelo Hayes. I love you. Anyway, Miz is in the ring talking.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell you what Miz said because I wasn't really listening.
Ain't nobody listening to him.
But then Aleister Black returned. That was awesome. Not a lot to say except welcome back, Aleister. Glad you came back home where you need to be.
Welcome home.
So, our new United States champion, Fatu, Jacob Fatu. I love him, y'all. I love Jacob Fatu. I love Solo too, but I love Jacob more. Jacob has come into this business and just, he's so awesome. He's like so... I tell people every time, I'm like, charisma just flows from his veins. Like, it's just, he was born to do this. born to do
And
this.
She will vouch for that, 100%.
But he's in the ring Solo's talking about how he's the one that he's the reason Jacob's the champ, and he's the reason Jacob's here, and blah, 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 blah. And the whole time, Jacob's looking at him with a side eye.
Like, what are you talking about?
Who are you talking to?
It ain't me.
So he got the mic and started telling him what's up. I couldn't tell you what he said. All I know is he said, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Know what I mean?
Anyway, so he gets interrupted. I refuse to say by who, but he gets interrupted by someone who will I can't even talk. Someone
Nameless.
who will not be named here. And I was mad. But Drew came out and interrupted him. And then I got happy again. I was like, Drew's here to save the day. I'm so happy. Anyway, Drew and not named person had a match, and I think Drew won. I don't know. I know it was a DQ, but I can't remember. I know Damian came out and caused some kind of DQ. Anyway, I don't know who won, so I'll have to go research and find out. So sorry if I'm not on point with my who won what information, but I know there was a DQ, and I think it was Drew that won. So
I think so too.
Then we had what I would say is the greatest tag team ladder match, 4-way ladder match that I have ever witnessed in my history of watching the show. We had the tag team champions, Montez and y'all are gonna kick my I'm having a brain moment. Montez and the Street Profits.
The other one.
Angelo Dawkins. Thank you. I knew his name, y'all. But I was like, Street Profits. I was not thinking of his name, but I got it right. Angelo Dawkins. I apologize, sir, if you're listening. We had them. We had DIY, Ciampa, and Gargano. We had the Motor City Machine Guns, and we had who else was in there?
Brain.
Y'all are gonna hate my ass by the time this is over.
Right, me too. I'm over here trying to think. I can't think of names.
I forgot. Let me pull up my notes here without having any audio. Come on, because I don't want to get in trouble. Y'all are gonna hate my ass. I'm sorry. Profits, DIY, Motor City. Am I missing a tag team? Or was it just 3? Was it just 3? It may have just been 3. Maybe I'm not stupid. I thought it was 4. Was it not 4? I guess not.
I just looked it up. It was 3.
Okay, well, I'm stupid. Yeah. I'm stupid. I thought it was 4. Cut me some slack, people. It's been a very busy couple of weeks. My birthday was last week. I got sick.
Yes, happy late birthday to
Norma.
Norma.
I've had a cough. Ever since I got better, I've had a stupid cough that's been driving me nuts. I'm not, my nose is fine. Everything's fine, but I got this cough that's driving me insane. Anyway, so forgive me. It was 3. I thought it was a 4-way. My mistake. This is our first episode, y'all. I'm very nervous, and my mind is not all the way here to either.
It's okay. Next episode it'll be better.
Anyway, so yeah, that's all I can say about that match was that it should have been on WrestleMania. It should have been on the WrestleMania card. It was not, which is a disappointment, but here we are. But yeah, so that's our first episode of the Tribal Queens podcast. I hope that you all enjoy it and that you come back. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please follow us on Twitter. Please join us. The plan is to record on Sundays and have the show out on Wednesdays. We will not give you a time. We'll be announcing that on our YouTube or our X page. I keep saying Twitter because it's habit. We will be announcing it on those pages and channels. So please follow us there for more information. And y'all, please say thank you in spirit to my daughter for being here today, because if it wasn't for her, it probably wouldn't have been recorded today. So
I'm just happy that you asked. I love this.
I love it too. And if you're off on Sundays, let me know. We might need you for, another. We need somebody to come help.
Well, I'm off every Sunday now, so you have me on the Sunday.
Yay! Just in case. But Crystal should be good. I think May is going to be tough for Crystal. It's her birthday month. She has a lot of things going on, so I might have you around a little more for the month of May. But I know next Sunday Crystal's going to be game. So, but anyway, I love you, my daughter, and I thank you for being here today. And thank you guys for joining us. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.
Bye.